I'll keep.
Good morning, everybody. Let me switch this over. I always like to put Randy in first and all that. Well, Randy, I hope you're having a great morning, my friend.
Hey, John, I don't sleep on this side of the bed, okay? You're making me at a disadvantage.
Good, because I don't want Bob to get jealous. But don't worry, Jerry will keep Bob company, even though Bob says he doesn't like Jerry. We know he does. Good morning, Nathan. Welcome in. Welcome in. Well, I hope that everybody's having a great Sunday and is waking up and all that. For us, it's cloudy.
You don't have to be awake. You just have to be listening and looking.
Looking and watching. Yeah, we want you to be awake because I don't want you to be like, when did I buy this? And all that. But it's cloudy right now. We're going to get a little bit of rain in a little bit, it said. So it's going to be a quick shower and blow by, and then head over to cousin, and then go to the.
It's not that I'm not paying attention. It's just Mr. John waits until he sends the link, and then he says, "Oh, let's do 20 items." When I didn't prepare for 20 items, so I'm quickly setting up for extra pieces.
Well, I just said, last night's email, I said, hey, since it's just us two, why don't we do a few more items?
But here's the thing. I don't open that danged email with the link until 2 minutes before it's time to go on.
We're going to teach you. Open early. No,
because then I have to save it. If I open it, then I have to save it. And when you do that, then you have the opportunity to lose it. Yeah. Ah, hi, Jamie. Hi, Billy Dog. Hi, Barb. I'm feisty this morning.
It's okay. I think Bob rather you be feisty, so when you're done with the show, you'll be nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Get your anger out with them. And all that, but we hope that everybody's having a great morning. We'll let everyone put their temperatures in. If you like to share with us and let us know where you're at. My computer doesn't want to work too well this morning. But it was only just a few more items that you had to add. Barb says it's 78 degrees in the great state of Louisiana. And Barb, I was going to send you a picture of these. I didn't know if you were interested in these ones or not. So I don't know if you want to switch out that one that you got the other day. But this says Louisiana, and it's with the magnolia. And then the other one is Louisiana with the pelican. You want those two? Okay, I can do that.
Look at him. It's not even his turn and he's selling stuff.
No, I was going to send her a picture, so I'd rather just show it on here. It's easier.
Yeah.
And anything with Mickey Mouse and Louisiana, don't say that. Somebody might find a mouse and say, call it Mickey and send it to Barb. You don't need that. And Jamie, you got a question, so please ask away.
Jamie, you don't have to ask permission to ask a question. Just ask your question.
Because Randy will answer it. 48
I always have an answer. It may not be the one you want, but I'll always have an answer.
Yes, I showed the Groves, and I will show Randy next. She's making some hangers. So they're neat. They're colored. She's got some pink ones and all that. What is reselling? Showing what we got and selling it again. No. We paid for it.
Reselling means this is an item that was sold previously, either in a commercial setting, usually, or a craft show. So this is not the first time it's for sale. It's being resold. So we obtain items that are, let's say, your big store like J.C. Penney's, Macy's, and something. They do seasonal things. So they buy a load of jewelry, and that's their fall jewelry. Then it doesn't sell, or it's for Christmas. So then in the spring, they resell. They sell it off as a lot to some unknown party. That unknown party probably puts lots together and sells it to people like us. They resell it. So that's what we're doing. Now, I do bring in jewelry I have made personally. And so those items will not be reselling technically because they're original pieces, but it's because this is not the first sale. We are reselling the item that we purchased from some other source. Does that make sense? We don't manufacture it ourselves. I got something on my screen and it looks like I got a black booger on my nose. Okay, all better.
And are you wearing a nice statement necklace? I gotta keep check. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I've been posting Harley, and I posted him last night, and he's already over 6,000 views on one of his videos.
I really like this necklace. This is the Dana Buckman. This is a silver toned, and look at it. I mean, I love this. See, I've got a nice little V-neck. And this is my silver tone Dana Buckman. It is 16 to 18 inches. Just a nice touch. And then I have my little silver earrings on. And Dana can be yours for $8 anytime. You just put it in the chat. But let me wear it for the rest of the day.
No, put it in the box.
But see, isn't that pretty? Isn't that a nice basic necklace? It lays, it lays on the neckline beautifully. Thank you, Billy Dog. No, Harley is not his dog. It's his borrowed dog.
Yeah, it's my brother Jay's and Lori's dog. And Lori had a great time the other night buying jewelry off you.
I know. I added it up. Well, here's the beauty of somebody else's dog. John gets to go love up on the dog and play with the dog.
Oh, I had fun yesterday.
Oh, rose quartz? Okay, it'll take me a little while, but I can make you one rose quartz, Barb. But he doesn't have to feed it. He doesn't have to take it to the vet. He doesn't have to clean up his pooper. So that's the best way to have a dog is play with somebody else's.
And don't give any hints because Jay's in the room and I don't need him to say, well, you got to pick up Harley's poo-poos before you get to play with him. I have fun with Harley. And yesterday I was going to do some recordings of Daisy, but Daisy decided to go play hide and seek. And I know where her spot was. And I was like, I'll just leave you there. And Harley had a great time. We had fun playing. And he likes to play keep away. Like I'm going to come and get his toy from him. And he gets the zoomies and he just takes off. And I'm just like, I'm too old to be running. But Harley is a great dog and all that. Yeah.
Hold on a sec. You keep talking.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Lynette. Lynette, I'm not sure if we have your information. If you email me your info, I can make you blue. So I don't know if everybody's gone out and bought some Easter candy that's been discounted, or am I just the only one that likes candy after the major holidays? Do you have Lynette's information?
Make me big a minute.
Do you have Lynette's information? Crafting with Passion, Lynette?
No, I do not. Okay, Barb. Okay. These are pieces I made for me. This one is crocheted. I will never do this again because I crocheted this on very little monofilament line, which is impossible to see, and I probably had to take it apart 3 times. But this is crochet. This is rose quartz. I will never make another one like this, but isn't this gorgeous? It's crocheted on monofilament. So there's an example. Now, I can make one with chips that's knotted. I can also crochet it. Then I made this one. This one is knotted. This
Barb
one
says,
is a combination.
is it heavy?
Yeah, it is heavy. Yes, it's heavy. So you're going to want individual chips. Here's one that I did knotted, but this one is with the beads and the chips, but this is heavy. Then I made my matching bracelet to go with this one.
She wants chips with knots.
And this one is crocheted on wire with a toggle.
She wants it chips with knots.
What okay. Right. Now I love that. How much? I don't know what piece. I just showed 3 pieces. Remember, I move faster than the chat. This one's heavy, but I can make something like it. But I think you want the chips because you want it lighter weight. Again, the set. See, I don't remember. I made these for me.
She wants all 3.
Now, I can replicate because I have the materials, except I am not making one big and thick like this anymore. This one was a nightmare. You try crocheting with, now I can make it out of wire, but I made it in monofilament. I might be able, wait, I could probably do it on I don't know if I could do it on silk. This was a pain in the butt to make. I mean, it, like I said, I had to undo. I kept missing. I'd miss a loop, and then it took me days to make this. It was worth it when I did. Then I said, I'm never doing this again. And this one is the wire. Like I say, this goes with this. This is wire crochet. And then I do love this one. This is my other one. But again, these are mine. But tell you what. Now the threading is easy. Putting the monofilament on, I mean the chips on the line is the easy part. It's the crocheting because you got to remember the crochet hook I use. Oh, that's not a crochet hook. Hold on.
When you're doing the crochet hook, is that what you use to make the knots?
This is the crochet hook. Do you see how tiny that is?
Oh wow.
So I'm using, you know, the people that normally crochet stuff, they don't use this size. They use one that's like 5 times this size. This is very small. And so you're dealing with a loop. Oh, what size is this? Is it?
I know I have some needles that my mom used to use.
This one isn't. This one doesn't have a mark on it. Oh, wait, hold on, me. I'm looking in the wrong place. It's a size 8. Remember, the larger the number, the smaller it is on crochet hooks. So size 8. So they start at 1. And I have ones that are even smaller than this.
Oh my goodness.
Now this works on wire because wire, the loop stays put. But with monofilament, you can't see it, and it's so easy to miss. So anyway, but this is just an idea of what I can do.
So you two will have to email and work it out. It sounds good. Well, we're going to switch some things around here. We had a little discussion, and we were talking about bidding increments. We're just going to start off with the price that we want and going from $1, and you bid how much you ever want to go. If you want to go in $3 increments,
or what you want.
Yeah, like the other day, there was Randy had something she wanted, and it started off at 10 and at 11 and 12. I just put 16 there. I think it was 15, whatever. and it scared the people away. And it's just like, it's an auction. Have fun, but bid responsibly is what we ask. We also want to let you know that if you have an invoice that's currently overdue, we're not going to take bids from you. You know it, and I know it, and we just don't want to bring it into the chat. So if we don't acknowledge, please understand, and we can discuss that later. But as resellers, this is a business for us, and some of this is our job and all that. So we just want to let you know
This is my grocery money.
Yeah, she needs groceries. She needs groceries and all that. And we just want you to have fun, have a good time. We want to keep this non-political, non-religious and all that. We just want everyone to just enjoy themselves.
Well, there's other forums for those discussions. It's perfectly fine, though, if to pray for someone or to ask for people to pray for someone that's adequate, because to me that's not religious.
Oh no, that's not. No, I don't see that. I'm just saying
a prayer is a positive affirmation or a positive request to the universe.
Yeah. Oh no, and I'm just saying those are the things that I have on there. Like, we just want to keep it non-political and non-religious. That's all. Randy has a rule. I want you to know. I did find out from some other resellers that you do have a rule, and it's to have fun.
You?
Randy's
that's one.
Have fun. And prayers are always needed. And let you know, we're always praying for people. And speaking of prayers, I want you to keep our good friend Jen in prayer. She's still going through healing and all that. And she'll be selling on Thursdays right now until she can get things better with her health and all that. So keep her in prayer. I know we've been praying for Barb, and we're praying for Julie, and Dee was in here, and we want to keep her in prayer, and our good friend Jane. So I'm always praying for the community and all that. And I'm praying for Randy that she don't get mad at me. So, but we are doing that. So we just pray for that. But besides that, we use Pirate Ship for shipping. We use PayPal for invoicing. If you haven't received an invoice that you think you should have received one, feel free to email us. Our emails are right underneath us, but also it's running across. And if you're looking for something, or if you have a question, throw it out in the chat and we will answer the best that we can do. And Randy's in Missouri. I'm in California, and she gets the best prices because she's smack dab in the middle of everything. So she's going to do that. So if I'm shipping to her, it's a fair rate. But if I'm shipping to New Jersey or out to Florida or something, it might be a little high. Also, in about a week or two, the post office is going to be raising their prices of shipping due to gas. And good morning, Katie. Welcome in. We're hoping that you're having a great morning. And that is it. Cousin, is there anything you want to add?
I was going to just say, since Barb brought it up and people may not be aware of it, I do commission work. So if you are, especially gemstones, I've got a lot. I mean, I move stuff, but that half of the shelf and up there and this part has been moved over there. I have almost any gemstone you can think of in chip form. I can make knotted necklaces. Let me show you an example real quick. I don't have a lot of everything. Some things I have a lot of. So here's an example of a knotted necklace that I made for me. Again, this is all for me because I like wearing jewelry. And let me get this. Why did it get tangled? The beauty of knotting, though, is if they get tangled, you can untangle them real easily. Oh, dang thing tied a knot in it. Anyway.
Well,
so this is knotted. Now, do you know what this is? Anybody can guess what this is? This is Larimar.
Can you explain why you knot jewelry and stuff like that? I know Ellen had a problem the other day where her necklace broke apart and it went everywhere. What?
Why do you think pearls are knotted, people? Pearls were, remember, only the rich people and royalty. First royalty only got to wear pearls, then rich people. Pearls were expensive because the only way they obtained them was some poor schmuck had to dive down to the bottom of the ocean as far as he could go, grab the oyster without the shark biting him, and get back up and then hope that there was a pearl in it. So it was very labor intensive. And then do you know how many oysters you got to go down there and get? And then hope that you have matching pearls of all the same size and stuff. So if you're wearing a pearl necklace like that, do you want the string to break and all your pearls to go flying all over the place? Heck no. So they knotted them. They're individually knotted. Well, I like that same concept. I like knotting. It's fun. I just enjoy it. And so this is a Larimar necklace. Hi, Robin.
And I love
Exactly.
Robin's
And
answer.
to keep them from rubbing together, because pearls, it makes your beads last longer. They're less likely to break and get damaged with the rubbing when they're knotted. So I knot or crochet. This one is knotted, each one individually knotted between each stone. And what I did on this is they're counted kind of. I've got chips and then I've got big pieces. This is my Larimar. And so I knotted it, and I like long necklaces. Now I'm not
And
going to
Randy,
wear it single.
and Randy's bringing long necklaces back. I remember her saying that's going
I
to
can
come back.
double it. I can triple it, and if I really did it the right way, I can do it. I can put it 4. Now, in most cases, the ones I did for me, I didn't do any kind of clasp because I hate clasps. It's a pain in the fanny. But when I make them for other people, I can put the little teeny magnetic clasps, and then you can wrap them around your neck or wrap them around your wrist and then put the little magnetic clasp. And then let me show you one other while I'm at it. Show and tell.
Show and tell, and it's all for sale. Well, if you're going to do show and tell, I'm going to make myself big really quick. I love to embarrass my brothers and all this, and this is the only chance I get.
Okay.
So I want you to see that's my brother Jay with the afro, my brother Jeffrey in the middle, and then myself with my eyes closed.
Well, he's lucky he had curly hair that he could make into a afro.
I love that my mom always wrote down when she took that picture and how old we were. So there is a big age gap, if you notice, between brothers and all that stuff. But that's Jay who comes in here, and that's me at the far end and all that.
Little curly-headed booty.
I'm going to bring Randy back since she's got her piece of jewelry to show.
Now, this is one of my favorite stones. This is another one I made for me. And this is fluorite. Whoops. Don't need the hairs. I got extra fibers in here. Don't need those.
Jay goes,
this
it's
is
not
fluorite.
an outfit. Robin says it is.
See, these are knotted. Fluorite is this. Oh, fluorite is this gorgeous green with amethyst mixed in. That's a fluorite. But then I made a wire crochet bracelet that goes with it.
Oh, wow. Good morning, Mary Ellen.
So these are the things, this is the kind of stuff I can sit there for hours. Of course, all that time that I now don't have very much because I'm doing auctions. But I used to sit there and do this kind of stuff all the time. I love it. Okay, so done with that. Shall we get this party going? We have eaten up almost a half an hour with show and tell and whatnot.
Well, you're going first. I'm happy Mary Ellen is in. I'm so worried I had to call her bestie to find out if she was okay. I haven't heard from her. So.
Oh, an amethyst? I got amethyst chips. Oh, I've got chips. Sure. Email me. Tell me the approximate length. Now, I love 60-inch, 52, 60 inches. And then you can do all kinds of stuff. Let's just, okay, just for example, let's measure this puppy. So we have 15 once, 15 twice. So that's 30, but I'm measuring it like this. So that's already 60 inches. And then this third section is 20 is 13. So add 26 to 60. That's the length. Now, when I say length, we're talking the entire circumference of this one. I love them long. They're fun. You can do stuff. Email me. Tell me what you're interested in, and we can go from there. Okie dokie. So hi, I'm Randy, and my channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. I have also got an Etsy store by the name Moon Valley Crafts, all one word, run together. And my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. As John said, I'm in the middle of Missouri, PayPal, pirate ship, yada, 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 yada. And I usually invoice or look at invoices at the end of each week. Now you can pay on a weekly basis of items purchased and have it shipped every other week or the end of the month. But I always clear out everybody's account at the end of the month. I don't carry over. If there's one day you get paid, that's fine. Let me know, and I can arrange to do your invoicing at that time. So I am mostly by it now, but I've got a combination because I've got some party stuffies. Okay, so first thing, and there's no such thing as a stupid question. The only thing that's stupid is not asking questions when you have a question. There is always an answer. May not be the one you want, but there's always an answer. This is a set. So this is a really classy looking necklace. This is a 16 inches. It's smaller. This is going to fit you right up here. And it's this cream enamel with gold, like it looks like they're trying to do the Coco Chanel kind of design. But guess what goes with it? This is a cream ivory color. This beautiful bangle goes with this. They match perfectly. Now, this is vintage because it has the spring ring clasp. So that means probably 60s, not much older than that, because in the early 70s, they transitioned to all lobster claw. So it's gold tone. This is enamel. This is going to be right up here. Classic. Classic is the ivory and gold. And this is measured at 7. It's oval. That means a larger size is going to be able to get into it. And because it is a hinged bangle, see how I have more room? So if you wear an 8, you probably can wear this. And see, I've got room down below. So this set is $10. But if 16 is short, you can always add an extender in the back and make it a little longer. But it's a beautiful, classy set. This thing will go with everything.
Hi, Jerry.
And I know there's a lag, but I don't dilly-dally. I'll show it. If there's interest, that's great. I won't keep waving it around until you buy it just to get me to shut up. And we will do a recap, see? So it'll be coming back. Okay. Now, I have another short piece. This is vintage. It is a choker. Oh, and let me try to get this on the bust. There is a designer called Robert Rose. Very nice stuff. This is so vintage looking, very Victorian looking. This is not glass. But this looks Victorian. It's made to look like garnet that flipped over. So this, thank you, Robin. That means it's working.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this might be glass. Well, here's the thing. My room is warmed up, but it's not cold, but it's very nice. So this looks like a Victorian garnet choker. So right now, the people that there are people that still have a small neck, and love this guy. But look isn't that gorgeous?
And Barb is going to
Barbara
take
likes
Robert
it. Beautiful piece. Let me mark that. But wait, I have another. Now, this is the one thing I cannot do because I don't have the patience. And I can tell you that this took a lot of man hours to make. These are vintage seed beads. They are Rocalle, Rocalle, which is a specific style of seed bead. It is a clear seed bead, but it has a foil-lined center, and that's what creates the color. So this is an illusion of silver and crystal. Look at this thing. This is seed bead strands that are now woven into a collar. So this is a size 16. Now you can extend it. You can put an extender on. It's going to fit right up here. This thing is incredible. This is beautiful for the summer. This is so glamorous looking. Look at how the light hits it. It is woven or braided both. So what they've done is they've taken an individual strand of seed beads and then they laid them out and they attached the ends and they wove they put like 4 strands together and they tied the knots together. Then they took like 4 strands of 4 strands, and then they braided the quadruple strands to create this. It is just gorgeous. Now, this is on a monofilament, so you do get a little bit of stretch. Be very gentle with it. It can break. Once this piece is in your hands, if something goes haywire, I have no control over that. So you must treat your jewelry gently. And this is now Barb's. It's a gorgeous thing.
Okie dokie.
Yes, this is time consuming. And I thank you. And it's John's turn now.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to do a start of $6. And I have a 16-inch necklace. I think this is just dyed imitation coral nuggets or...
No, No, those are shell, and they are just simply dyed with a beautiful iridescent. It's like a red dye, and those are glass seed beads with a colored center, or else they're on a colored cord.
No, the cord looks like it's well,
Because they do make seed beads that have little colored centers.
yeah, I think the seed beads are colored centers. What this is just a gorgeous little necklace. It
Yeah, I
measures
love
16 inches.
dyed shell.
Dyed abalone shell, Barb says it is. What it is, a
No,
gold.
Barb, I'm sorry, I had to correct you. Abalone has its own color. It is always that peacock purpley blue color. That is the abalone color. These are just regular shell, and they are dyed.
No fish were harmed making this necklace, Jay says. Just a neat piece. I liked it, and I just thought I would bring it this morning. Yeah, they are dyeing them.
Nothing wrong with dyeing them because you get beautiful colors.
Here. But it's just a neat piece. There are 3 strands. So if you wanted to take it apart, you can take this apart. Do that right here so you can see the 3 pieces. So this is a start of $6 for this piece. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. We'll bring that one for the recap. I'm going to do a start of $3. I don't know too much. It's this they made this to 3 crosses. And these are, it's glass. You got your purple, you got a light green, a light blue. It is with a little there's a hole here, so if you want to take this metal piece off, you can do that. And this is the start of $3. Give you a quick little measurement. It's about 6 inches tall and 5 inches across. I love fried bologna. Cousin always likes to pick on me. I'm used to it. But just a neat little piece. But see no interest, we'll pass on that one. Put this over here for the recap. I'm going to do buy it now, $4. You're going to claim it, and you're just going to put different things. But I'm going to let you know right off the bat. So with my light, I'll go one by one. This one here is a pink heart. This actually lights up pink.
Oh, that is cute.
They're adjustable rings. So you have this pink one here. You can just put the word pink. Here's another one that was a little bit of, showed some glowy. And then you have this butterfly. So when I did the black light, the yellow paint right here was glowing. And then let me see if that, and there's some lines in between. So with the black light, the lines were lighting up. So you have that one here. And thank you. And if you need a black light, I have them available for $7. So, and then this one, the blue flower was also giving some little light to that. Nobody's yelling. They just do caps. We don't yell in here. But let me go ahead and just show you, make it easier. And good morning. And Julie's already in, and she goes, I want that pink one. So the pink heart is already taken with Julie. So you have the black one, you have the little horseshoe, and I can show these up closer if you want. You have a copper tone one, fancy dancy. This one also, these two also were lighting up. And Barb, which one would you like? I have one with the pink heart. Sorry, with multicolored, and then silver heart. Boy, I'm not sure what yours. Okay, well, Jackie claimed pink. Hi, Ginger. Good morning. Welcome in. The copper and the bottom oval. Okay. So you want this one here. This one here. Katie, let me show you the horseshoe. And I'm going to star. That one there. Okay. So these are the 4 rings. The 4 rings are sold so far.
Oh, those are cute. Look at that little butterfly.
You didn't like the horseshoe one, Katie?
It helps if you use descriptions. Bottom blue horseshoe. Gotcha.
Okay. That one here. Okay. Well, then I can clamp this up even more. So now I'll hold. So there's these are all adjustable.
There's some cuties.
Yeah, I'm right here. Okie dokie. Well, we thank you. And I'm going to bring Cousin Randy up for her turn.
Okay. Lesson time. Barb brought up a good point. There are 2 minerals that are the most common ones used to simulate turquoise. They are howlite and magnesite. And if you go to my channel, I have a video talking about that, showing you the difference. And I think I compared them with real turquoise. Now, both stones in their natural state are white. Okay, because they are basically a chalk-like material similar to turquoise. The difference is howlite is usually in a more lumpy form, and it has black matrix. Magnesite has very thin spidery matrix that is brown. So this is a magnesite bead that is dyed turquoise color. Wow. And you see the little spidery matrix, and it's a brown. Magnesite really takes the color better. And I have seen some magnesite pieces that are very hard to differentiate, but the spider matrix is your clue. This is a piece of howlite. See the dark matrix, but in this case, guess what? It didn't dye completely, and some of the white is showing through. But it's got the dark matrix. Now, the color saturation on this is nice. Exactly. Now, here's the thing. People have said, oh, well, if you rub it on a piece of paper, the color will come off. No, not always, because they seal the pieces. If they're sealed, that keeps that holds the color fresh, and you can't rub that on a piece of paper, a white piece of paper, and get a colored mark, because it's sealed. So if it's shiny, guess what? It's been, see, it's shiny. It's been sealed. If it is very flat, dull looking, then it hasn't. But most of these have been sealed with some kind of coating to seal the color in. So you see they're very similar in color, but you can tell the difference. Now, they're very acceptable as long as you disclose that this is not real turquoise. The problem is there are people who are not familiar with the differentiation, maybe are not familiar with what real turquoise looks like, and may accidentally offer a piece of jewelry saying it is turquoise when it is not. So you as a buyer always request to see the piece very close up, and then you can look for the differences so you can make a educated purchase. You may still want that piece, but you don't want to pay a turquoise price for something that is not turquoise. That is just my thing. All right. Putting my little prop back. Ooh, what have we got now? So, this is so pretty.
There's a test on Tuesday, so I hope you all took notes. I have one tomorrow about Amber. I have to go to Amberine and see her. For my
Okay. This is so pretty. This is on a bead ball chain, silver tone, 14 to 15 inches. You can put it on any chain you want, but look at this pendant. These are blue rhinestones with an AB finish, so look at how the color changes. It has a good size bail. So you can take it off of this little bead ball and you can put it on anything. Isn't that gorgeous? Will it fit my neck wire with this bead ball in it? I don't know. Let's see if I can sneak this in. Sometimes when the chain's in there, it would fit if the chain wasn't in there. But just imagine this up on a collar, on a neck wire up close. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see the color variation? You're not seeing the depth of the blue. The chain basically comes with it. I don't charge extra for chains. I very rarely will sell pendants without a chain. So it's just part of it. Mostly the price is based on, sometimes it's based because I put a vintage chain, but in most cases it's just a chain and it's on a pendant. This is a really spectacular one. Okay, it is Barb's. It is Barb's.
Okay.
Now, it's statement necklace time, and this one is gorgeous. And does it have any glowies in it? Not really. This is just, oh God, I need to wear this one. This one is so stunning. I forget, I put them away and I don't wear them. Yes, I know Barb takes jewelry and she puts them in resin and creates other beautiful things. Now, some statement pieces have acrylic. This one has got a lot of glass and it's layered. 16 to 20 inches. Look at this gorgeous thing. So there's some little pieces down here that are kind of pinkish, and those are the acrylic pieces. These are all glass. And look how they stand out.
That is a statement.
Isn't this thing
And that
gorgeous?
is
There is
sold to
nothing gaudy about this. This is just gorgeous. And Barb is snapping it up.
Snapping turtles. Congratulations, Barb.
I guess I don't get to wear it. Yeah, this is just, it's royal looking. I just think it is gorgeous. Okay. Well, with buy it now, you got to be on your toes and you got to make a snap decision. Which I like buy it now. I don't like one. I hate price going up intentionally to fight over something. I just hate that. All right, I've been wearing this. This is new with tag. Look at this baby. Anybody from Texas? Lone Star State? So this is silver tone. That is mesh with rhinestones. It is a hinged bangle. Yes, that one is perfect for jewelry art. So it opens up like this, and it is actually new on tag. It is a brand called Christina Collection, and it is so pretty. Now, the center star is supposed to be slightly AB finish. But isn't that gorgeous? Don't be afraid of these big blingy bracelets. They are so much fun. I would wear this. It's a 7, but it can go up to a larger size. See how much play I've got in there? Again, it's the oval shape. Hinged bangles are easier to get on and off. It's just a really neat bangle. And that's my 3, John. Back
Okie
to
dokie.
you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do a start of $5 for this necklace. This measures 18 to 21 inch necklace.
Ooh, look at that.
This is a costume jewelry piece. Your chain here with your lobster claw, 3-inch extender, but the piece I really like. I just thought it was neat with your wings, your pink heart. So, and there's your backing. Barb is in for 5. Looking for 6. So here's the back part.
I figured Barb would go for that one.
It's just neat. I just like how the details of the wings are detailed. And you have that little pink little heart and then a red pinkish heart. Here's the side. Get that. You see that. It's just a neat little piece. Like I said, it measures 18 to 21 inches. Here's the back side. Don't see anyone for 6, so we'll go ahead and count this down to Barb. Going once to Barb. Going twice to Barb. Final warning, looking for 6. And we are sold to Barb. Thank you very much, Barb. I appreciate that. My mother's favorite color, and she's heaven. Perfect. That'll be really nice. Put in a memory box. That's a good idea. I'm going to do this next one for a start of $2. It's this little moon sun catcher. I don't have the little section cup to put in the window, but we have that here.
You can get those from Amazon.
So you can get this starting bid for $2, and you can get this section from Amazon, or you can get a piece of string and you can then fill it on your window. Barb is in for 2. We're looking for 3. Here's the back side of it.
Y'all are letting Barb steal all the goodies.
It's a good deal.
That is cute.
Well, let's go ahead and count that to Barb.
Barb does really nice resin work, and she can take molds for things. Who is the carer?
Jay's having a conversation with Jamie.
Oh, gotcha.
Going twice. Final warning. And we are sold to Barb for $2. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to do a start of $4. I have this heart pendant charm. It is about 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches. It's just the pendant. I don't have a necklace to go with it. And I thought I'd put
Look how nice it looks on a neck wire.
Let me go back up.
So you can put it on a neck wire, or you can put it on a chain.
There we go. But I just thought it was neat. Take it off. The detail is great. It doesn't open up. I first thought it was a locket, but it wasn't.
We all have struggles, Jamie. All of us every day have a struggle. My struggle is keeping my mouth shut.
Mine too. I seem to put food in it all the time. I don't know why.
It just varies per person to person.
So yeah, this beautiful little silver tone, little pendant heart, and it's a start of $4. Cajun Randy.
That means Cajuns are honest. My mother was what I call a very frank person. Look up that old word. That meant she was very direct. She told you what she was thinking when she was thinking. She did not hold back. I think probably, and as she got older, she probably got less editing. And sometimes could say things that offended or hurt people, but she was being upfront and honest.
Nothing wrong with that.
I am similar. However, I have learned to be a little bit more tactful and phrase things differently so that hopefully they don't offend people, but still are honest. Okay. I have this gorgeous set coming up, freshwater pearls. This is ideal for 16-year-old birthday, prom, or Christmas present for a teenager. Now we're going to a starting bid. And this is a set. This is so pretty. Now, The necklace is 15 to 17 inches. It is twisted wires. So these are pale pink and crystal. Now you're not, I'll get it off and I'll put it on a different background. These are very pale blush pink. These are delicate. They are just gorgeous. And it's on a twisted wire. They are wired and twisted. It is not sterling. This thing is just exquisite. Hey, sleeping bee. And it has matching lever back earrings.
Oh, nice.
In that lovely pale. So you've got pink glass beads, the pearls.
A nice semi-Peru set.
Exactly. This is just gorgeous. It is so delicate. And you can see how they've been twisted together. If I spent the time, I could make something like this, but I'll be honest, I don't want to. This is a lot of work. Each pearl is wired and twisted. Look at those. So those are freshwater pearls, all different shapes and sizes, pink crystals, very delicate set. Very, very delicate set. Now, again, you can put it, it does have an extender. It'll go up to 17 inches, and you could put a longer extension on, add extra jump rings, whatever you wanted. But I like to bring little pretty pieces like this because you never know. You know, that would be a very special, beautiful Christmas present. Now, I have brought this before, and I'm bringing it back because it's a gorgeous piece. And I actually Googled it this morning, and I found the exact same thing online. This is a steel. This is sterling. Everything is sterling. The pendant is sterling. The chain is sterling. The extender chain, the clasp, everything is sterling. CZ Hart. I saw this exact piece listed on Etsy for 35 bucks. I saw sterling CZ pendants for $100. In the jewelry store, you cannot buy this for less than $80. But it didn't cost me that much, so I'm not asking $50, which would be very reasonable. I'm making it available for a very reasonable price. Chains alone nowadays are $20. We're not even counting the pendant. And it is tested. Because even though it's marked, even if I trust the seller, I always test things because that is just me. So if you want to get a really nice present for somebody, this is a great present at a fantastic price. I love the shape. It's not the typical really round one. It's what I call the drippy heart. Very nice. Okay. It will come back. You can think about it. And what's next? Oh, yeah. I'm wearing it again. Now we're back to buy it now. I love this designer. This is Anne Klein. This is gold tone with black enamel, so it looks like Critter. There's her lion head logo. This is a classy. That's okay, Jamie. You didn't need to explain. We understand. So it's a light gold. You're not seeing there you can see a little better. This is a fold over clasp. Here is our, besides the logo on the front, there is the, I might have it upside down. Anne Klein. But you can always tell Anne Klein because this is her trademark. And this is one of the few times where a piece of logo on her jewelry looks nice. It just looks like a stylized lion. Well, that's wonderful for you to volunteer. This is a beautiful, classy bracelet. Well, I wish I was sleeping in. All right, that's my twee.
Okie dokie.
Come on, boy.
Just to let you know, Randy and I are kind of talking about doing a jewelry show. If you'd like to see Randy and I do a jewelry show maybe twice a month, put a 1 in the chat so she knows that, hey, we need to do a jewelry show with that guy.
We always sell jewelry, John, silly boy. But he's talking about a special show. Oh,
Yeah.
Betty Ann.
Betty Ann wants it.
Betty Ann, this is a beautiful option. And it is yours. I'll mark it down for you.
It seems like a
Well,
lot
what
of
would
people.
you think? What would you think about a show on Wednesday? Huh? Wednesday afternoon?
What do you think about this necklace? This necklace measures
Oh, that pretty.
16 to 19 inches with your extender. Well, I'm glad you're volunteering and getting out, Jamie. That's a good thing. A lot of people wish they had time to be able to do that. I just love this piece. We have Barb in for 6, looking for 7.
I want pudding too.
I'll show you the back of it. Here's the back side of it. My computer is very sensitive. It's one of those touch computers, and put something on it and it starts doing buttons.
It's touchy.
Touchy-feely kind of thing. Okie dokie. Well, let's count this piece down to Barb. Or going once, looking for 7, going twice, looking for 7. Final warning, Barb. We're sold to Barb for $6. Thank you, Barb. I appreciate that. Okie. I'm going to do a buy it now, $9 off. all 3, 4, 25. I obtained some tiki mugs glasses. These are by
Oh,
Hawking, and all these. These are pattern number 10024, 16-ounce screaming tiki cooler glass. There's 3 of them available, or you can get one for $9, or you can get. Let me see if I roll my little notes in here real quick if it'll pop up. If that helped that or not. Jamie, don't get too personal with your stuff. You got to remember this is the internet, so only share what you feel comfortable with. Here's the side. Great for a man's cave, or if you got a little tea set and you want to just change it up a little.
what wolf? Barb, I'm not sure. Oh, that is what Wolf is doing. Okay, gotcha. Not what.
So
So
we're gonna go.
Barb's hubby is out mowing too. Gotcha.
Nothing wrong with mowing. We got
Hey,
rain right
better
now.
him than me.
No mowing. I want to do a start of $4 for this. This is a beautiful bracelet.
Ooh.
Let's see if I can get that. This goes from a 7 to a 9.5 inch. So you have that.
That is nice.
It's a beautiful
Ooh, only $4?
start of $4. Get you started, wake you guys up. But it is nice.
But see, I like blingy like that.
It's nice and blingy. Here's the back part of it. And I think if you buy it, you could probably cut this off to your size so you don't have that drooping longer than you want. But when I
If
put
you
it
don't
on the
want that
thing,
dangling.
it
Well,
went from
you could take it off completely. Actually, you don't have to cut it.
well, if you do take it off, then it's a 7 inch,
Yeah,
but it goes all the way up to 9 inches.
you just open one of the links and remove it at the point you want to.
Yeah. We got some bling.
Very nice.
And it's a start of $4. Jackie says I'll come in for 4.
Hi, Jackie. How are you doing?
Jackie likes it. You do that as an anklet if you like.
Ooh, yeah, you could.
Well, this
Jamie,
counts.
everybody has a struggle or two. That's
Yeah.
okay. It's here's the thing. It's not that people have struggle, it's how they deal with the struggles.
Yep. That's how you deal with it. Okie dokie. We are sold to Jackie. That was my 3. I'm going to bring Randy back.
Okie dokie. We have choices.
Thank you, Jackie.
Normally I do it by it now, but I'll be honest. These are some really nice pins. And actually I'm starting them less than what I paid. But wait till you see what your options are. Okay? So the way it works with this is that you would bid starting with 8. And if one person is the only person bidding, then they get as many of those pins as they want for that price. If there's another person that says, "Oh, I want one of those pins," they have to put a bid. But that's why we do not tell you what your increments are for bidding. That is up to you. The highest bid wins the option of any of the pins or all of the pins. So your first option is a branded pin. John, you want to make me big?
Oh, I'm sorry. They'll be watching me behind the scenes.
And I don't know if you can see, there is a branding. It is Capri. This is vintage. See how the point sticks past there a little bit? But look at this. This is gold tone. Oh, thanks, Jamie. I put lots of rollers in last night. Make it curly, because by the end of the week, it's not. So this is a gorgeous branded pin by Capri. It is gold tone with beautiful rhinestone flower. That's option 1, Capri. Option 2. This is from the 60s. This is a silver tone orchid, and that is a piece of glass in the middle. Now, the reason I know it's from the 60s is two things. And Betty Ann is in first. That, you notice the shape of that is a V. It is also held on by a rivet. That tells me this pin is from the 60s, because that was the period of time that they stopped using the V. That's when they did it. That V. So that dates it to the 60s. So when you're out looking at jewelry someplace, you can tell. So that's 60s, and you can see there is also etching on the leaves. Now, next piece. Oh, this is a special one. Who knows what Damascene is? Okay. Damascene, there was another word for it, Damascus, but that's because it's made in Damascus, Spain. But Damascene is a Spanish technique. This is from the 60s. This is a galleon ship, and Damascene is that black and gold, and in this case, red. Now, if you've been watching Oak Island, Templars were in Portugal. That is a Templar insignia. Again, see the point sticks out a little bit. That tells you that that is vintage. That is a galleon ship in Damascene. And look, see, it's 3-dimensional or 2-dimensional. Really nice. That's choice 3. Choice 4 is an enamel pansy pin. Now, it has a little paint loss. However, I don't think that hurts it. You've got a faux pearl, yellow enamel. This is another vintage one. I know we love it. And D is up the stakes. And then my last one, this one is another vintage one, no mark. Now, here's my dilemma. It is missing one pink rhinestone. Now, I can't promise that I can find one. So I have to say it's as is. I am still looking. I haven't searched through all my little, I've saved stuff. I might have one, but I don't know if I have one this little. Look at this. But there's one little pink rhinestone missing. I cannot promise that I can replace it. I will look and see if I can, but isn't that gorgeous? So gold tone. I'm thinking this is about 80s. It could be 60s to 80s. So those are our choices. And let me try to put them on my little board.
We got Dean at 11.
They're all beautiful pins. And I'm putting them on a little display here. So bear with me. That Damascene one is really special.
Do we see anybody in for 12?
Yeah, most of these have the pin going horizontal. You can on Amazon get a converter in silver tone or gold tone that slides over that pin bar and will make it a pendant. So here are our choices: Capri, Orchid, Ship, Pansy, Rose.
I like your little setup.
Well, this is actually a little, this is bamboo, and this is actually for ring display, but I put the AB on the side so I could put rings, and then I put the 1, 2, 3 up at the top. This is too many to fit, but
Yeah.
in this case, I don't need numbers. I have.
Well, I don't see anybody going to 12, cousin. So
Okay. Now, if you're out, please go ahead and say you're out. Just we want to make sure you're not lagging. And we don't want to start a countdown if you still have interest. So Betty Ann, I need to know if you are still in and thinking or if you are out. Please. Now, I know I've got some other Damascene jewelry. I just don't have it handy in this auction. But I love Damascene. Okay, Betty Ann is out, so we can count that down for D. And we are glad to have D back. She's had some things that made us worry. Still getting her strength back from a little surgery on her shoulder, and we hope that it's improving every day.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and count this down. Going once, looking for 12, going twice. Final warning. And we are sold to D.
And which one or ones would you like, D?
The first flower and the ship.
Okay, so D wants the Capri, and she wants the Damascene ship. And let me remove them. Now, that means the next person, which would Betty Ann, you get a choice of any of these at $11. So we have the orchid, we have the pansy, and we have the beautiful rose that I will look for a little pink stone, but I can't guarantee.
Thank you, Jamie. Almost there. Almost there. And if you don't follow Dee, I recommend that you do. She sells with Josie
And she's a regular on Hump Day.
And she's on Dawn and Teresa's, but she has great jewelry and some different pieces and even some sewing and crafting items.
No, let's not do that, Barb. These are really nice. Now, I have been known to take a broken pin and make it a pendant.
Mm-hmm.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
A bit, you know, I don't, you know, some people are on different devices and it's a little slower to respond.
Yeah.
But I am going to try to look for a replacement for that pink one, because that one, I love that. I think that is just so gorgeous.
There's some beautiful brooches. I love a brooch. When I see that swag in the back, I know it's vintage. The V, I get excited about it.
Yeah, none of these are older than the 1960s.
I would say Cookie Lee, but that might wake up Julie, so I got to be careful.
Okay, well, I'm not seeing a response from Betty Ann. Is anybody else interested in any of these pins? But they will come back. And the beauty of it is they come back at the original price. Okay. So I'll put those aside for D. Now, something a little different. Something a little different. My most favoriteest non-jewelry thing to collect in the world is Nippon. Nippon is Japanese-made porcelain dishware, and it is antique. Late 1800s through 1921, I believe. Now, people used to make, our dish sets are nothing. I mean, if you go back, and especially in the 1800s, they had a dish for everything. They even had a dish for fish bones. It sat on the table. They had a bread plate. They had a salad plate. They had a dessert plate. They had a sandwich plate. They had a big plate. They had a bigger plate. All kinds of bowls. And they had something called nut cups. They would actually serve this cute little bowl of nuts with a little bitty tongue, and everybody would get their own little teeny nut cup to put a couple of nuts in and have them at their plate. So what I have is a set of 4 matching Nippon nut cups. Now, these are not labeled, but I know what they are because I know what they look like, and they Google. You can Google them. Look, these have gold and purple violets. They are 4 matching. You don't always get matching. Unfortunately, I don't have the original bowl that goes with them. I just was able to get my hands on the nut cups. I love these things. I don't know what I would use them for, but I just like to have them to look at them. Yeah, they could be. I don't have any eggs, but yeah, you could use them as a base for a little crystal ball or or an egg. Sure.
That is a good idea. I never thought about that.
I just like, look now, what these are also salt cellars.
Yep.
It's still trendy to have, people over, and then you give them the designer salt and they take a little pinch of the designer salt. But these are
But
just so gorgeous. I
you
can't
know, and
help.
I would
They're a
probably
little
put them,
small for tea lights, Barb. They're teeny. I mean, you can
well,
get 3 peanuts in it.
you could put wasabi in there, soy sauce, a little.
Sauces, little dipping cups. Yeah, perfect for that.
Those are
I,
nice.
I just can't help it. These things are, I had to snap them up, and they are just beautiful. And it's not, yeah, they're small. It's not easy to get a matching set of 4. They're teeny, but they're so cute. Now I do have all my grandma's salt cellars. I've been slowly selling them, but I never had these. Yeah, these are little teeny guys. And I know they're a special thing. It's just, see, I've already got my own set in my uh, uh, um, top half of my hutch is nothing but Nippon, salt pepper shakers, vases, everything Oriental, mostly a lot of Japanese and China, this kind of stuff. Okay, setting these aside, they will return on the recap. And then my last item, for some reason I got a lot of pink this time. So this is a ink brand, INC. Oh, I love, now my husband drinks sake. I love plum wine. I still have some.
Oh, I'll have to come over then.
This is a delicate, delicate pink. 16 to 18 inches. This is a blush pink with rhinestones. Silver tone is your base. And let me put it, now you see the color better. It's a real light blush. But look at how those, what they've done is they've taken a cluster of little teeny rhinestones and made it look like little flowers with this blush pink. Oh, plum wine is concentrated. This is not a bottle of wine. This is more like a liqueur. This is not, this is for you. You have a little cup, a little, I have special little aperitif glasses, little cordial glasses, and you only pour yourself this much of it. It's almost like the size of a shot glass, and you sip it because it's fortified, it's rich, it's usually thicker, it's very, very intense flavor, It is high alcohol content, and it's like eating a very rich piece of dessert. You only want a few bites, and then, man, your little taste buds are overloaded. So I love plum wine.
That is a neat.
All
necklace.
right, doesn't look like we have any interest, and so we go back to Mr. John.
You know what? I'm going to just throw this in really quick. I was just going through stuff. I'm just throwing it really fast, and then I'll show my pieces really quick. Buy it now, $1. I have some watermelon socks. I don't know where they
Oh,
came
how
from.
cute!
$1. Whoever puts in the one is going to get some socks. I don't know the size.
There, it's a one size fit all. That'll be a 7 to a 9 day stretch.
So get your watermelon on. D is going to get them. Thank you, D. I'll put those with your thimbles and I'll get those out to you. I'm really sorry. I've been a little behind. Okay, I'm going to do. Let me put this on really quick so I know what it is. I'm going to do a start. Let me start that. I'm going to do a start of $6 for this necklace here. This is a 22 to 25 inch gold tone necklace. You have your little green glass there and your pink one, but there's some earrings to go with it. I know this is costume jewelry, so I just wanted to bring it out, show it off. There's a lot of things behind me, Jamie, but thank you. Let me let you know with this pendant. Barbie's hangers are getting in the way. The pendant is about 2.5 inches long. It's your gold tone. And let me put in my starting bid. I already had it in there. Give me one quick second. There we go. This is a start of $6. You get both. You get the earrings and the necklace. They are shepherd's hooks. Here's the back.
I'll be right back.
You can do that. That's it. It's your lobster claw. Okay. Go take care of that fire or bring some tea. Wrap that around one more time. But just a nice little set. And looking for a starting bid of $6. Your shepherd hooks. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And then I'm going to do some buy it nows. $4 claim. I have some small size bracelets. Wait for it to pop up. This one you can claim by the word pearl. And it's coming to about a 6-inch right there. This is how it looks. I think she's still sleeping. So there's your thing right here. So this measures 6 inches. You can put the word pearl in there for this bracelet here.
Oh, that's neat.
Another one. And this is coming to be about a 6-inch. And you can put the word black in for this one. I see Doreen is in. Doreen, it's a buy it now. So far I've shown pearl and I've shown the black one. So you can put what word she might want. So you have that one here. This is about a 5.5 inch. And you can put the word silver. And it's oval shape.
That's a lovely asymmetrical cuff.
Yeah. The black one. Okay. And what I like about this is if you're writing, this is not going to get in your way. So this is going to be a claim it now with the word silver. And this was about a 5.5 inch bracelet. And I have one more. And this one is about another 5.5 inch.
Ooh, neat. Modern.
You can keyword will be modern, and then you can put modern in for that one here. Hi, Tina. Good morning. So we're thinking about doing a jewelry show on Wednesdays. I know some of you come in late. If we think we should do one, put a 1 in there. We're thinking about doing it after the hump day. But see no interest on that one. We're going to pass. And then my last one, I'm going to do a start of $6. This is a necklace and earring set. This is 12 inches, 12 to 15 inch necklace with earrings. Let me show you the earrings really quick. It's like a dyed color light.
No, John. What's the other one?
Not turquoise.
No. What's the other stone? It's got little spidery brown matrix. Magnesite.
Okay, magnesite.
So this is magnesite. And see how beautiful the color is with the magnesite? You get that really light turquoise color that is going to appear to be real turquoise to people who are seeing you wear an item.
Here. So that's the earrings. Here's the necklace.
Not that it really matters the whole myth, but the point is it's nice for people to recognize the difference.
It does have your lobster claw. Oh no, Randy, I have no problem with you telling me. I've always was told it.
See how very realistic it is. That looks, for all intents and purposes, you're walking down the street and someone is going to think you have got a turquoise necklace on.
Well, that's what when I first started reselling, I thought that was turquoise. I've always assumed like, oh, that's turquoise. And it's like, no, it's.
Well, let's be honest. Nobody in their right mind is going to sell you real turquoise necklace with that much turquoise for $6.
No. Well, they might. You never know.
Well,
I will, Jamie. But it is beautiful. Does not
I love
come
the
with
shape
body
of
hangers.
that. I love that shape. That's so different. Yeah. It's like a neck wire format. Split. That's really nice. Beautiful. For the summer.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's a really nice necklace.
We'll save that for the recap. And that was my 3, cousin.
Okay. My turn.
And thank you, Doreen.
Okay. Now I have pendant choices. But of course, you know, I always put the pendants on a chain. So our first choice is offered on a gold tone vintage chain. It is a brand. And I didn't think I could see who it was. Oh, hold on. It's Express. So it's gold tone, but you have real stone and shell. I see a little tiger eye. So it's a dangle. What's this? What is that? Oh, that's wood. So you've got tiger eye, wood. Ooh, what's that? You've got real gemstones hanging on this baby. I love the colors. It's very neutral. And then, of course, that is your magnesite up there. So this is choice 1. Choice 2 is this is on a silver plated 20-inch snake. And this one is mother of pearl and turquoise inlay.
Oh, wow.
So you have a mother of pearl turquoise inlay on a silver plated 20-inch snake chain. And then the last one, I made it a pendant. This was a busted, gosh, what was it? It was a busted pin or an earring. I think it was an earring. This is
We got Barb in for 10. We're looking for 11.
Remember, these are starting bids.
Yeah.
This is on a gold tone chain, 19 inches. This is it's not it looks like a hat. It's not. This is a shell in resin on a silver. I made it a pendant. It was an earring. And I made it a pendant. Isn't that neat looking? Now this one's slightly heavy because that's a lot of metal in there. But isn't that neat? So our options are the Express with the gemstones and the magnesite, the gold tone, the mother of pearl and turquoise on the silver tone chain or silver plated chain, and our earring conversion to a pendant silver tone with this neat mother of pearl in shell in resin. All right. I didn't see anybody else in, so let's count her down to Barbara.
Okay, we're going once. Oh. Going once, looking for 11. Going twice, looking for 11. Final warning. And we are sold to Barb for $10.
And
I think
Barbara wanted
number 2, but
she wanted the mother of pearl and turquoise. All right, that is
did you want any other ones, Barb?
And the other ones will come back on the recap. Very good. Okay, next. Oh, I love this one. This is another statement piece. This is neat. This is by Bobble Bar. I love the colors on this one. This is 16 inches. It's a background of plum. It's coming off more purple, but it is more of an eggplant plum. And then it has these opaque pieces and clear pieces. And they're not glass. Thanks, Billy Dog. Thanks for being with us.
We got Barb in for 18. We're looking for 19.
This is, and they're on like shield shapes. I know. For those people that do like jewelry art and stuff, these are perfect pieces. I love these.
Does it glow by any chance?
Well, yeah, you're going to get some glowage. You just watch.
It might summons George to the room.
See? Look, those opaque ones?
Yeah.
See how they light up?
That's nice.
Yeah, anytime you get the opaque ones, they're going to glow. Okay. Hi, Becky. So we can start counting that down for Barbara.
Okay. And Barb, there's a message from Becky to you. We're going once to Barb, looking for 19. Going twice, looking for 19. Final warning. And we're sold to Barb.
Well, if I was killing you with that one, Barb, look out. This is a brand new one, and yes, this thing glows. And I just want to say, this is a color you do not often see in statement necklaces. That's why I snagged it. It's perfect for spring and summer. Look at this.
Oh, wow. And that's going to glow too.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And yes, it does. Oh, wrong. That's the flashlight.
It'll glow with the flashlight, but it helps with the black light.
They do glow. Now I can see it. They glow green. Can you see there the greenish? See, when I turn them toward me, I can see it real strong. And it's harder. See the green?
It just means that with the UV light, that it'll change colors.
With the black light, it reflects the light and it changes color. And it glows. It's like glow in the dark kind of thing. That same principle.
And when it's with glass, it could be cadmium or it can be magnesium. And
this is a beautiful butter yellow. It's not an in-your-face yellow. It's a beautiful butter yellow. And Tina, the reason, and here's the thing, Tina, we have people that use jewelry for jewelry art. And some of them like I'm going to use George as an example. He was experimenting last year with blacklight and realized that some of these statement pieces react and will glow when they are under the black light. So he incorporated a black light in the frame of his jewelry art, so that when it was up, some pieces would glow at you. Really neat. Yeah, you go to the club, and they have the strobe blacky light things, man, you're going to glow. But I think this is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. And it's nice.
I am not a yellow person. I would wear this, and I probably will. Exactly, Barbara. So that is my 3. Back we go to John.
Okay. Well, I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to show you something. I have some neat ones here. This one here is from San Francisco. You got Alcatraz.
I'll be right back. Got to
You're welcome.
refresh my teeth.
And then you got the Golden Gate Bridge here. So you can just put SF for San Francisco if you want to claim this thimble here. Then you got one that says "Don't mess with Texas." That one's here. Then you got North Carolina with the cardinal. Some flowers there. Then you have Eureka Springs. I think this is from Arkansas. Some flowers. There's a little bit of crazing on it though. But it's a cute little thimble here. Then you have one for Charleston, South Carolina. That's from 1988. Then you have Maryland with the Maryland state flag. Oh. Thank you, Barb. Oh. Let me get that to show up again. Okay. Thank you, Barb. Then you got Maryland with their state flag. And then you got Branson, Missouri. And then you have Holland with tulips. Branson, okay, I'll put that aside for you, Barb. So I'll go really quick again. There was San Francisco. Then don't mess with Texas. You got Maryland, Charleston, North Carolina, Eureka Springs, and Holland. Okie dokie, I will pass those. My next one is going to be a start of $7. I have this necklace and bracelet set. This bracelet is a stretchy. And then the necklace is 16 to 18 and a half. D for Texas. Okay, I'll put that. Don't mess with Texas. But the reason why I like this is that you're going to get some glowage out of these. So the little blue beads here, they do glow. And then the pearl, the bead underneath the pearl, I'm sorry, those do glow here. So you do have a lot of glow factor in this necklace and bracelet. This is a start of $7. So stretch bracelet with the necklace set. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And then I'm just going to use this one right now. Oh, $4 claim. These are all stretch bracelets. This one here is more of like a kind of a rose gold with like an abalone shell here. And this is a stretch. Here's the inside. You have two on top. So this one's a gold tone here. And you got like little blingy one here. Some pearls and diamond like. Here's the inside. Love football, love the Rams. I like soccer too, if that's what you mean. Yeah, this one here that's adjustable. And I need to change that and put that. Sorry about that. And then the next bracelet looks like it's a belt. It's one of those wrap around. I'll let you know in a minute, Jamie. I'll type it in. We have a belt. This one here. All four of them? Okay, and it's a $4 claim, just to let you know. Perfect. Thank you, Dee. But you know what? Since you got all 4D, I'm just going to take $1 off and I'll do $3 each for you. Thank you. Okay, Randy. We like to make deals here, so we want you to be a happy camper.
Okie dokie. All right. This is a gorgeous little necklace. Now, it is 15 inches. You can put an extender on it. It is vintage. Silver tone rhinestone. It is so Victorian looking, it kills me. Look at this. Well, actually, not Victorian, Art Deco. It just screams Art Deco. It is these teeny marquee shaped stations. Each of them has a rhinestone. And then it comes down to this. Now this is 15 inches. I can actually wear it. It would go right up here. It's got the old spring ring clasp. And it is just exquisite. You know, this is like an old money necklace. You ever seen those women dripping in these diamond necklaces like this?
No, but that is nice.
Just beautiful. Okay, setting it aside. The next one Hey, Julie, better late than never. You're perfect because we haven't gotten quite to the end to do our recap. Now, this is another vintage one. This is on a 20-inch silver tone chain. It is, well, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I thought that was a spring ring. It's not. But look at what you've got. You've got a filigree moon with gemstones. Now I see amethyst, I see lapis, I see quartz, I see citrine, I see aventurine. Isn't that adorable? Of course, you could take it off the chain and put it on a neck wire. So this is a little different than your normal little moon charm. It has gemstone dangle.
I'll be right back, cousin.
Sure. Annie, and I was going to say if Moon Chasing Studio was here, she'd be all over this. Hi, Josie. It's just an adorable pendant. I like these long pendants. To me, these are perfect. And then my last piece, and oh man, do I love this. I don't know if I want to sell it. Okay. So, look, multi-silver tone chains. But wait till you see the clasp. Is that not stunning? This is the most gorgeous piece I've ever seen for such a simple design. It is a spring ring fold over clasp, which fits into the side of that. And look at that. They are very romantic. They are pave set. And it is just a gorgeous bracelet. Let me pull this off. Size-wise, this is a 7-inch. I could get it on, and you could see you've got play. So you've got these delicate little chains, and they're twisted, so they give you some sparkle. Exactly. Oh, not fold over. You're correct. It's an insert. And this is that's your clasp. It is gorgeous. So if you like bling, but on the delicate side, this is so elegant looking. It's not going to catch on anything. And you can wear it with either all the chains showing on one side or with the clasp showing. I just think this is gorgeous. It might end up in my jewelry box, but I never have any place to go. That's the trouble. If I had places to go on a regular basis wearing jewelry, yeah, you'd never see this one. Exactly, Julie. Old Hollywood vibes. And that is my 3. And we go back to Mr. John.
Josie, I can't believe
John,
it's raining.
Josie says hi.
I know, and I told her, can you believe it's raining? Because they say it never rains in Southern California. Josie, I'm sorry, I got to show this, but close your eyes. This is going to be a start of $6 for this necklace. It measures 16 to 19 inches. If I own this thing, I take it apart, because you know what that is right there. It's Josie's hummingbird. So this
Well, it
is
wasn't targeted. We didn't know she was
no,
going to be here.
I didn't think you were coming in. I thought you were going to sleep in. You got a beautiful flower there. Yes, it's washing my car. You got your Florida leaf, and then you got your faux pearls, and this necklace here. But I would just, I hate to say it, I'd take it apart and just make those charms. You got a lobster claw, but it is 16 to 19 inches. Let me show these little pieces at a time. Here's your little hummingbird on a spring. You got Josie at 6, Barb at 7. You got your faux pearl, the Florida leaf. You got the sunflower. I think Barb wants the Florida leaf, and I think Josie wants the
Oh,
hummingbird.
John,
Yes, dear.
rub those two pearls together.
Rub them together?
I think that's a faux, but it's got lines like a fresh water.
No, it's a faux.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a faux. Josie's in for 8. Oh, so Josie, get out. Just count it down for Barb. No baiting. Stop it, Josie. Perfect, Randy. You know what to do. Is this a gift alert? I will put that back in the bag after this. Okay. Congratulations. You got it, Barb. It's going straight to Josie. Okie dokie. And then my next one, I'm going to do a bite now. $3 claim. And congratulations, ladies. Thank you for bidding. So I have some thimbles here really quick. I'll show you. This one is Myrtle Beach. And
Thank you, Jamie. We like you too.
Yes, we do. We got Helmar Turkish cigarettes.
Well, the way I look at it is you either love me or you hate me, but either way, I got your attention.
You like your string beans? You got it by Shakers. This is the advertising thimble. Elmar for, okay. You got roasted Sims roasted coffee. And let's see another one for Shakers. I see one for Sims. Then you got your Mr. Beer with your Holland. Yes, she is. She's one of a kind.
That's probably a good thing, Josie. 2 of me would be dangerous.
Then you got Watkins.
I don't care if people don't like me. That doesn't bother me at all.
Then you got orange juice, full of juice.
That's cute.
And you know, I'll do it. Oh, then that's done with advertising. Then you got the sun for California. And then you have, I think it's Chesapeake
Bay.
So from one side to the other side of the USA. And I'm going to go back and I'll make sure I got the ones that Dee one.
Well, I put them in the chat.
Okay. And then I'm going
I believe I got them all.
And then I'm going to do a buy it now of $10 for this beautiful creamer made in Japan. I've shown this
That's
once,
that
and
voyage.
yeah, and Randy loves to describe it. So, and that's like a kind of a silver tone, and then it's gold. I try to be a nice mate. Try to be a nice mate.
Oh, I'd put a little violet in that. Oh gosh, would that be gorgeous? Ooh, what does that say on the bottom?
Nippon.
Oh, no wonder. It's an antique, people.
Yep. Before 1921.
And footed.
You got a
Oh,
footed
that so
creamer.
would have an African violet in it. Oh my.
So buy it now of $10. Oh, Randy's the real McCoy.
Oh, look, it's got a bottom like mine.
Peach bottom.
Round.
I just like the detail. I can get it.
Night. Yeah, take a good nap, Dee.
Take a good nap.
I'll be headed for one after the we started at 9 this morning. Oh, I had to be up at 7:30. And I didn't get to bed till midnight.
I'm going to fast and I'm going to bring cousin Randy.
Okay, this is the last round. Oh, let's see. So we're back to bite now. I'm sorry, Barb. I didn't know you were going to be here. This is 16 to 18 inches.
I sent her the link.
Up here a little bit.
I sent Barb the link.
A silver tone, but look at this baby. These are metal and rhinestone flowers, and yes, some of them have a citrine colored center. Let me turn this over. He flipped. Isn't that adorable? Talk about your perfect for you all that do jewelry art, because the flowers are all detachable. They are on a bib setting, chainmail bib, and you have all these gorgeous shapes and flowers. No plastic here. And that little touch of citrine color. Hi, Gary. Isn't that neat? Oh, and it makes a great headdress too. Look at that. Fills in the neckline. That is neat. Let's see if we get any response with the black light on this one. Oh yeah, haha. Watch what happens to the yellow ones. They turn green because they're foil backed. Neat. Yes, this is really gorgeous. Now, sometimes things are like, oh my God, what were they thinking? That is just gaudy. This is not gaudy. This is pretty. Yeah, but it's a nice notice, Julie. I mean, okay, who's been in Walmart you're just, walking down the aisle and there is that one person and you go, oh, good Lord in heaven, let me quickly get out of this aisle. What were they thinking? Come on, we all know. We've been there, seen that. That's not going to be me. All right. Next piece. I got it on. So if you bought that piece, you might need a bracelet. So guess what? We got citrine colors on a stretchy bracelet with halo effect. It's a 7, but you're going to fit all sizes. And remember, stretchy bracelets are not invincible. You cannot be rough with them. This is a nice one too. You have to gently ease them off. You can't pull and yank because elastic does break. Hi, Calypso. You're just in time. We haven't done our recap yet. So you can see it goes with it. And then my last piece, we got to bring a little color in. Got to have something for summer. So this is a 16-inch. It is a Liz Claiborne. Turquoise colored enamel, silver tone, sort of a key shape. Perfect for summer. And you can wear it to the pool. You can wear it in the ocean. Hey, Lena.
Hi, Lena. Good morning.
Isn't that fun? This is on a silver tone snake. That's going to be right up here. And here is our Liz Claiborne tag. And that is my 3. And we go to John. And after John, we will do recap.
Oh, just one quick second.
And he wasn't ready.
No, I'm ready.
But thank you, Jamie. We love all of you guys too.
And Lena, I'm going to be emailing you after the show. I forgot something in your box. So you can build a box already. I forgot Monica's too. So, forget. Okay, I'm going to do, let's do a start of $5 for this next year. This measures 15 to 18 inches. You have your different color strands of metal there, different things. And then you have this pendant here. I'm not sure what the pendant is supposed to be. Here's the backing of it. I'm wondering if that's in Braille.
Yeah. Oh, that's your side.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if
you could do both.
Well, that's the one side right there.
That could be.
But it does.
I don't know Braille well enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just now saw that. But here's your. Let me take off the extender part here. So there's your 3 strands. Show you the chain. There's one chain there. Yeah, like a little beaded chain. And then it might be a constellation.
Show the other side again. Well, I like things that are you could wear either way. I don't think of any constellation as straight as a row. That looks like Braille.
You know what it is? In those pieces, they're indented to put in the stones.
Oh, I see. So it's you've got rhinestones in there. That's neat.
Yeah.
I
But you know
like
what?
that though.
You could wear it on this side too, a different little saying. There it is. It's much better detail. And this is a start of $5 for this necklace here. It's funny when we get things organized before the show, everything works out perfectly, and then when it's the show, it's like, come on, get on there.
Yeah, you could wear it either way.
But we'll go ahead and pass on that. I'm going to do a buy it now of $5. And I have this happy anniversary from 1975. That 70s resin material. I'm not sure what the material is. Yeah,
That means it won't break very easily.
You could put succulents in here. I put a fake plant in here because I just hate to see this get ruined. I just think it's neat. This is that true 70s gift item. I just think it was just different. I saw it and gravitated.
Well, and it may have actually come from a florist shop.
Mm-hmm. There's your making, your model, there's your marking, I mean. But seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. We'll bring that for the recap. And then I have a private now of, I want to just reduce the price. This is Duncan and Miller. This is the Canterbury pattern. And this is a creamer. But if you have little house plants, I would do that. Just fancy little thing. No glow to it. There's your bottom to it. But I didn't see any, I didn't see scratches for one. And then number two, it's no chips, no cracks. Just a neat little thing. And before we go to the recap, I'm going to say, if you haven't given a thumbs up and you've enjoyed the show, we ask that you give us a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It's just a neat piece of glass. But seeing no interest on that, I'll bring that back and I will give you Randy.
Okay. Well, guess what? It is recap time. So everything is now, buy it now. And if we don't have an item number, we'll give you a name to call it because some things may have the same price. So don't just put the price, claim it by what we're calling the thing. So first I have this set. This is a lovely ivory colored enamel set, gold tone. It is a 16-inch collar necklace, a lovely hinged bangle that's a size 7. And this is $10 for the set, which would make it $5 for the necklace, $5 for the bracelet. And you would just claim it by ivory. Really nice set. Then going down, we had my Christina collection star rhinestone bangle. Now I am going to reduce this from 16 and I'm going to take it down to 14. So you would claim this by star. This is mesh, silver tone mesh. It still has its original tag. Now $14. And yes, that star in the middle is AB, more opaque, opalite looking. Very purdy. Boy, let's see, I'm marking that down. I'm going to be nice and mark that down. That. Okay. Next is the freshwater pearl set. This is a 15 to 17 inches. It is delicate blush freshwater pearls and crystals twisted on wire. It is silver tone and it has matching dangle earrings. And your chipstone bracelet. Oh, talking to Lena, never mind. And this is now $16 for a sweet 16. $16 for this gorgeous, delicate set. Now, it is delicate. You would need to treat it gently. Always, like you put this in your jewelry box, it will come in its own little bag. And that's where it should be stored. It should not be loose in a jewelry box or hanging. Pearls should always be kept in an individual bag to keep them from being affected by other jewelry. So this is now $16 and you would claim it by pearls.
How would you clean something like that? I know you don't want to have oils and stuff. Do you wipe them down?
Well, okay, first, jewelry is the last thing that goes on your body.
Mm-hmm.
You get dressed, you put on your makeup, you do your hair, you spray your hairspray and your perfume. Then you put on your jewelry. You never put pearls on and then start spraying stuff. How you wash pearls, you do not immerse them because they are likely strung on a silk or some other fiber, and that may not dry out properly and could start to degrade, and then voila, it breaks. How I clean good pearls is I take an old towel and I fold it up and I lay it down. Then I lay that pearl necklace on. Then I make a weak solution of hot water with a little dish soap. I take you can use a soft bristle toothbrush, an old one, or you can use a washcloth. You get it moist, not soaky wet, and you stroke gently across the pearls as they lay on the towel. So you're not soaking them, you're just using moist to clean the surface. Flip them over, do it again, and then you fold the towel and rub it, and that absorbs any moisture that was there. That's what I do.
Well, I thank you. I know the first step I'm missing is the makeup, so I'll know how to wash my pearls now.
That's how I do it. And you can do that to costume jewelry as well.
Mm-hmm.
I never immerse any kind other than fine silver, gold or silver, and real gemstones can be immersed. I would never take a costume piece and immerse it in anything. I use the same principle for cleaning costume jewelry. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then we had this all sterling pave heart pendant. Okay, I was asking 20. Guess what? It's now 18. All sterling CZ's pave heart. I saw this exact piece listed on Etsy for $35. Price will go up tomorrow. Ultrasound is great for rings, for gemstone real metal rings. Yes, beautiful, cool shape. Okay, setting that one aside. Then what was next? Oh, we had the choice of pins. Pins are now $7. These are vintage. So here we have a silver tone from the 1960s and a piece of glass. It's got etching. It's an orchid. Here we have an enamel pansy, and they've got, and here's the thing, I don't know so much as actually, I think that's like some of it has come off. Josie, on your channel, you're the best.
I just had one.
Anyway, it appears like there might be some enamel loss, but I think it's fine. It adds to, pansies have variety, and it has a little faux pearl in a black center. But there's your pansy, and then here's this gorgeous vintage. Now, it has lost one little pink rhinestone up here. I am looking, I have to go in and look to see if I can replace it. I may not be able to. It's as is, but look at the center stone. That is glass, and see it has it's got stuff in it. And look at that gold tone setting. All of these are no older than the 60s. So these are $7 a piece, and it would be by orchid, pansy, or we'll call that one rose.
Josie, if I tell everyone you're good, then there's going to be more people to bid against me
but
when I'm trying
John
to
doesn't offend me.
And I want to tell you something, Josie.
If he wants to say Josie's the greatest, that's great. I agree with it.
I was at Jay's and Lori's house yesterday, and I go, "Oh no, it's 2:00. I'm rushing to get on my phone really quick, because I'm like, oh, I can't miss Josie's auction." So
yeah, and you're lucky. I forgot. I was knee deep in something. I look well. One, God, did I have an auction yesterday? No, I was done with my auction, but I was knee deep with stuff, and I looked up, and I was late, and I said, no, I don't need to buy anything today. I said, and then John will have a chance to get.
Well, I always say, Randy, don't you have a show at 2:00 or on Fridays and Mondays? You don't need to pay. But there's other people now, but Josie has great stuff. And if you don't follow her, she's blue. You can click and you can follow her too. She has good stuff. But Randy taught me the secrets of how to bid. So watch out, folks.
John's a wussy. No guts, no glory, okay? You got to jump in there. If you want the thing, you got to show them you want
Randy
it.
just goes out and says, let me show you, ladies and gentlemen, how to bid.
Of course, you have to know what your budget is. Is it worth it?
Well, I had to go back this morning. I went back this morning and I looked. I go, what did I buy from Josie's lot? So I'm getting some.
And then you got to write down what you got.
No. I was in a rush and I barely made her sell right on time for the, you know what lot I'm talking about. And so this morning I had to go back and look and like, what's coming in the mail this week? So it's like, I was very excited, but she always has great pieces. So you need to follow her.
Okay. So this is $20. These are Nippon. This means these are antique. They are a matched set of 4 nut cups. Nippon nut cups. They all are, look, they're all matching, and they have these pink or a lighter purple, and purple, I think they're like violets, and green and gold. I bet he did. Well, Becky, that's the thing. That's why I said, oh no, it's already gone, and then John will have a chance. So I didn't get over there.
Aaron and Becky, Randy knows how to bring the people over there by saying last round, and there might be some stuff in between. So I was there the whole show.
What was it? The other day, The other day we were in Josie's and John was bidding and I didn't even jump in. I let John go the bid and he was bidding and somebody else came in. So he and John were bidding and then John wussed out. And I, well, I don't think so. So I jumped in and I got it.
When Randy wants it, Randy gets it.
Anyway, 4 of these little delicate, now they can use for salt cellars, they're just it's like I call these dragon things. Dragons just get the jewels and the gold and their hoard and they just hug it and love it and sit on it and bathe in it and that's what I do with these little nut cups and stuff. They're just there to have. It's like I own it. Yes, indeed, John. Yeah, I know. These are just gorgeous. Anyway, $20. Now, let's see what's next. Oh, yes. This is my incorporated. Incorp Ink is the brand. This is Silvertone. This is a pale blush pink and rhinestone necklace, and this is now $12.
That looks like that's gonna glow. Is there any?
Oh yeah, it glows because you've got these. They do a little bit. They more change. They just enhance the color. It's hard for me to show this on here because I want to get the reflection of the black light. They don't really they don't jump out and glow like some pieces do, but it's very, very pretty. It's a blush, a real blush kind of pink. It's getting washed out and almost looks blue here, but it is a very, very pale blush pink, which means it's a neutral and it's going to go with anything and everything. All right, what's next? Then we had the choice of pendant necklaces. And the first one, I put this on a 22-inch chain. This is by Express. It is gold tone, and you have real gemstony dangles. So this is on a 22-inch gold tone chain. And then the other one, I made it into a pendant. It was a busted earring. And this is on a 19-inch chain. And this is a silver tone. It's almost pewter. And it has a resin with shell in it. Isn't that a neat shape? Almost looks like a hat, doesn't it? That's right. I love single earrings. I make some and busted pins. I make them into jewelry. Okay, these are, I hadn't gotten over here. Okay, $8 a piece. So those are $8. I didn't get over and change anything here. That's brand new. We'll mark that down. We'll mark that down. That's staying. That's already down. That's already down. Okay. So then the next would be this lovely, remember, this is an unusual color. You don't find a lot this color. This is $12. This is for a 16 to 18-inch silver tone butter yellow statement necklace. It is so lovely. Beautiful pastel color. And yes, those puppies do glow. And I may have to wear it. Although yellow is not my color, this is pretty. I bet I have a blouse that I can put this with and wear it sometime. So that is $12. Then we had this beautiful Art Deco style.
And Pamela's claiming the yellow necklace. And welcome in, Pamela.
Oh, hi, Pamela. It is yours. It is so pretty. I guess I don't get to wear it now. Okay. This is a 15-inch. This is vintage. Uh, Spring ring clasp. To me, it's Art Deco style. 15 inches, but you could extend it. Silver tone rhinestone. Look at this. The neckline is these well, you could call them extended diamonds or marquee shape. They each have rhinestones. And then you have this gorgeous triangular shape. This is just so gorgeous. And this little guy is $10. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Prom's coming. This is a really nice one for a high schooler on her prom. Very regal. Very regal. Very pretty. Next, for $8 on a silver tone chain of 20 inches, we have our silver tone filigree moon with gemstones.
Oh, wow.
I like it. So this is now $8. Well, I hear my kitty out in the hallway. She's fussing about something. No telling. Probably because her daddy's door is shut. Oh, Julie wants it.
Mhm.
Okie dokie. Sold to Julie. Now, then we have this gorgeous bracelet. I'm sorry, I'm not reducing it. It's still $10. Size 7, silver tone, twisted chains, and look at that clasp. Those are pave set. So they're not going to bang into anything. This thing is gorgeous. So elegant. And it was comfortable. You know, here's the thing. A lot of bracelets can look pretty, but that doesn't mean they're comfy to wear, especially for any length of time. Nothing worse than a piece of jewelry that irritates the heck out of you. That this is beautiful and elegant looking. Yeah, I love this thing. And I'll be honest, it's not looking as pretty on the camera as it is in person. This just takes my breath away. It looks like it's a sterling piece. You know, this looks like Hollywood. Like this should be in Tiffany's is what it looks like to me. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. $10, which is still pretty dang reasonable. And then last is, where is that? Oh, the last for $6. This is my funky silver tone bib with the metal and rhinestone flowers and a couple of citrine colored. They can be removed for jewelry art. And then, amazingly enough, what matches it is this little stretch bracelet with citrine colored stones. It's a 7 and it is $5. And last of all is our Liz Claiborne turquoise. Well, no, it's not. I lied. That's not enamel. It feels like enamel, but those are lucite panels because I didn't look at the back. Or not lucite, acrylic. They're acrylic panels. Ooh, does that mean they glow?
I was going to ask you.
Oh, whoa.
Wow. And I hate to say it, I would take that apart and use that.
Oh, look at how they pop.
Yeah. What's the price on that one?
This is $5.
And it's going to Pamela.
All righty. Very good. Well, that is my recap. And I thank you, everybody. We always love being with you. I don't want to do every Sunday morning, but I like to do a couple of Sunday
Yeah.
mornings. Because since I'm doing so many other things, I like to sleep in. And besides, I got to make hubby breakfast, and the earlier the thing is, then he's on his own, and that just doesn't do well. Then he pouts. So next week I've got my website, my post-it page. I put my schedule for the upcoming week, and I've got it posted. So Monday I will be with Becky's Vintage and More at 1:00. Tuesday I will be with the Groves, and that's the Groves Bargain Emporium. I
Yeah.
will be with them at 8:30 in the morning. Then I
will
will be with John at 4 in the afternoon, all Central Time.
The Groves will be
Wednesday, I will be back with the Groves at 6 in the evening. Thursday is going to be a fun day. So I will start off with Ellen's Enchanted Emporium sometime after noon. Then when I'm done there, I will hop over to John to be with him at 4:00, and John and hopefully Jennifer. And then I leave there a little early because I will be with Angela Isaacs and Uni at 6:00 Central. Friday, I will be with Dawn and Teresa. It's usually Dawn's Southern Finds channel at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and then finish off that week with Becky again at noon on that Sunday. I like being booked. That's intentional. Julie,
unless you're in prison, you don't want to be booked.
here's the secret. If you're off doing auctions, you don't have to clean the toilet as often and do the housework. I hate doing housework. So I will probably be invoicing at the end of the month. And I thank you. Unless you want it earlier, then you just let me know. So thank you, everybody. And now we go to John.
Well, if you didn't leave a comment for last Sunday.
Oh, did you do a ducky race?
No, we only do ducky races on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But if you leave a comment after today's show, put Tuesday or Thursday, and that will let us know what day you want to put that extra duck in there and all that. I know you guys all like seeing Randy's duck. She's in her little pink bikini, stuff like that. But we are doing a.
I used to have a pink. I did used to have a pink bikini, no mask, but I did have a pink bikini.
We are going to do a duck race on Tuesday. On Tuesdays, the winner of that duck race always gets $2 off with Randy. Randy has been gracious enough to give you $2 off. And then on Thursday, I will be doing $2 too. So we'll go there. So I'm going to start my recap. And then in the beginning, I showed a picture of my brothers and myself. So there's your little recap there. 1975, I was only 3. Yeah, I guess I was having those eyes closed pretty faintly, but we were in the sun, stuff like that. I did some thimbles here, and I have Chesapeake Bay for $3 if anybody's interested. California, all my thimbles are $3. Mr. Beer. Thank you, Julie. You have the full of juice. You have
Juicy.
Then you have Myrtle Beach. Then you have San Francisco with Alcatraz and the Golden Gate Bridge. Charleston. North Carolina with your cardinal. Your flower, it says North Carolina. Eureka Springs in Arkansas. State flower of Maryland. I mean, state flag of Maryland. I'm going to need a nap after this one. And then you have Holland with the tulips. Okay, let me put that to the side. I had some tiki drinking glasses by Acre Hawking. These were 16 ounces. They're $9 each, or you can get all three of them for $25. So you have that there. And I showed the Canterbury water pitcher, a creamer, $8. Buy it now. It measured about 5 inches tall. So you have that one here. Then I showed the one necklace here. I'm going to make this a buy it now of $4. This measured 15 to 18 inches, lobster clasp. Here's your little pendant right there. So you have this for $4. Then you had this necklace here. I'm going to make this a $5. This is good until the end of the day. And then tomorrow morning, it's going to go back to its price. It comes with the earrings. So there's your earrings for that. I had them on backwards, but I don't. They're shepherd hooks. They are the same tone as that one up on top right here. So we'll make this one $4. Then I had Happy Anniversary Pot, 1975. We'll make this $5. And a necklace, 16 to 18 inch. It comes with a stretch bracelet. The blue beads and the white ones here do react to the UV light. You have that with this here with your little stretchy. So this is a $5 set. If interested, I'm going to go ahead and make these $3. These were all about a size 5.5 to 6. You have your class pendant.
Oh, which one did you get, Lena?
She wants the set. I see that. Perfect. Thank you, Lena. So you have this for $3. Blowing these out. And I have my little sizer so I can tell you. This came to a 5.5. That's a 5.5. Other one here is a 5.5 too. So you have that. Okay. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna just blow it out. $5. This is a 12 to 15 inch necklace and earring set. Hanger is not included. Barbie wants me to keep her hangers. Just a beautiful necklace here for $5. And Lena, I see 5 in again, so I'm not sure what you're claiming. So put in the keyword, what necklace you wanted, and all that. Only for today, $8. $8 for this one here. Pamela, I see you in too, so let me know what you were detailed on. I'm really sorry. Turquoise, but I don't know what Pamela wants. Okay. But
Yeah. Okay,
okay.
Pamela was after the turquoise colored one as well.
Yeah, and Pamela was first in the thing. So sorry about that. Let me write that down really quick. Sorry, Lena.
We appreciate the interest, Lena. Yeah. It's more challenging when it's the buy it nows.
Yeah, we try to blow everything out. Let me go back up and try to star Julie so I don't forget. Give me one quick second. I'm sorry. And this is why I try not to do a solo show if I had to, because I'd be like, wait. Okay, got to start. Perfect. Okay. And then I had this dyed necklace. I'll make this a $5. Yeah, we start early on Sundays. This measured 16 with your extender. Pamela wants this one too. Okay. Thank you, cousin, for putting that in for me. And then here we go to the fun part. Okay. Had this. It's a pendant, a heart one. It does not open up. This is $4. Hold on. This is a $4 pendant. If you like this one, it's a heart. It's not too heavy, but it is gorgeous. Yep, I got it. I started, Julie. And Pamela wants the heart one. Thank you, Pamela. Okie dokie. I have this glass cross. I'm going to go ahead and make this $3.
That's a nice sun catcher.
Yeah.
You could add things to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I liked it. I just thought it was neat when I saw it. This is $3. And then I'll do this last. These are going to be a buy it now of $4. I got these are all adjustable rings. You have your butterfly, you have your horseshoe. And if
What
you
did-
want me to take,
I'm going to interrupt you. What was it that Pamela got for the 4?
Pamela got the heart for 4. She got my heart for 4. Thank you, Pamela. I sold my heart cheap. You could have had me at candy. So you got the butterfly, you got the horseshoe, black tone. Okay. You're talking about these ones, Terry? Terry, are you talking about these? Okay. And Lena, you're talking about these two here. Okay. So Lena, these were on the bottom row, and then Terry. Okay. Okie dokie. So that's what I have left. We thank everybody. I'm going to bring cousin back up here. Move that here. Oh. And cousin, you forgot to show one other thing in the recap.
Well, I don't always show it. I don't normally show it in the recap, but I just, it's this for people to say, hey, because I make that statement. This is, oh gosh, who is it? Hold on.
Is that Ann Klein? I thought that was Ann Klein.
No, Dana Buckman.
Oh, Buckman. Oh, yeah. Good old
And
Dana.
let me pull it off. Well, you can see it's a gorgeous necklace. It's very comfortable. It is a perfect casual necklace. If you wear jewelry to the workplace, this is a beautiful piece for that. This is 16 to 18 inches, silver tone. It is simple, hammered, very shiny hammered discs. and it's branded Dana Bookman, and it's $8. All you have to do is say, "I want your necklace."
It
$8.
looks lovely on her, but
And
it's gotta
it,
go.
it, I enjoyed wearing it because the way it fills in the neckline, it could look this way on you too, people.
Yes.
Even John.
No.
It would work with his button downs. So if you want the necklaces I wear are always available. And all you have to do is show interest. I will show you that necklace and make it available. And I usually sell them for only a little bit over what they may have cost me.
Okie
So this is available for $8 if anybody wants it. But see, I figure by wearing, let's see, well, Josie does it too. It's fun. And you see what it looks like. They look different when they're on than when they're on the mannequin or just being dangled.
We do sell jewelry. Well, I'm going to bring myself back up and let you know Tuesday, I'm going to have cousin Randy with me and the Groves on my show at 2:00 p.m. Pacific, but also you'll see us again in the morning time at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time on the Groves channel. So if you're not following them, I recommend that you do. So at 6:30 in the morning Pacific time, you will see me, Randy, Mr. S, and Steph on their channel, and then they're going to be back in the afternoon. And then on Thursday, it's going to be Randy and myself. Jen let me know she has a doctor's appointment that day. So we're going to do a short and quick sale that day because she's got to go off into another show after that. And then, where else am I? Then on Friday, we got the goods fella on the Groves, and it's Mr. S and myself. And that's going to be a short show too because they only have one tablet and they share it. Steph is with Don and Teresa. So we thank you all. We want to send you over to Becky. Tell them that Randy and John sent you over there and show them some love and let them know that we sent you. And I know cousin's going to take a little nap and I'm going to take a little nap, but we thank everybody for a great time. And cousin, I'm going to tell you good night because I'm probably not going to be waking up till later.
Good night, John boy.
Good night.